Returning to school after a mental health crisis isn't just about catching up on assignments. It's about helping your student regain confidence, rebuild connections, and learn to feel safe again in a familiar place. Your student may feel anxious about going back, worried about what others will think, unsure if they can keep up, or just emotionally drained. These reactions are completely normal. In this video, we'll focus on how you, as a parent or caregiver, can support your students' emotional well-being during this transition. From helping them ask for support to creating a safe space at home, your presence plays a powerful role in their recovery.
The continual communication will allow everyone to be on the same page with the same strategies used at school as well as home. And the knowledge that there's a team working for you and supporting you, whether again it is a teacher to a guidance counselor to an adjustment counselor to a parent or guardian, that is a comforting thing, and that encourages them to be resilient. It encourages them to take risks, to feel safe in asking for support. Each and every child, no matter how small their emotion is or how big their emotion is, they should be able to go to some place in the building, to a person in that building, to share their emotions and talk it out. Parents should encourage their children to go and seek out that help, even if it's a small bit of anxiety right before you had tests. So there should be somebody in the building, whether it is a guidance counselor, whether it is a dean, or whether it is a school psychologist. So it is important that parents not only encourage the children, but the parents themselves should be encouraged to reach out. And if the school can't help or doesn't have the staff on site, they have the resources and the connections for the family, and they would facilitate that together. But I do encourage parents to reach out and communicate with the school staff and have their children do the same.
Many students don't know how to ask for help, or they worry they'll be judged. Talk with them about who they can go to and what they can say. Help your student decide the person or people they can turn to at school. Make sure it's someone they feel connected with. Here are practical ways to support your students' emotional well-being. Help them create a manageable schedule that balances schoolwork with self-care time. Practice role-playing difficult conversations they might have with friends or teachers. Teach mindfulness or breathing exercises they can use in stressful moments. Create morning and evening routines that reduce stress and provide structure. Involving your teen in choosing the strategies that work for them is crucial. It can help them regain a sense of control and build their confidence. Healing can take time, and setbacks can happen. As parents taking the long view, we often focus on grades or catching up. But right now, connection matters more than correction. You are your teen's most consistent support system. Create a calm, judgment-free space at home where your child feels safe to talk, or just to be quiet when needed.
The biggest part of what parents can do to help their children reacclimate and to endure a mental health crisis at that time is to stick to a routine, to eat cleanly and healthy, to go to bed on time, to make sure that you're maintaining a proper amount of sleep, maintaining the medication should you take any. Do not skip the doses. I think also watching TV as a family together, that encourages comfortability and support. I think having open and honest conversations daily about how are you doing, not just the how are you, but the what were some of the things that might have bothered you today, or what are the lows of today, what are the highs of today, what would you change about today? Real genuine questions that want to know more than just a hi bye. I think really investing in time and shutting out the world at that point a little bit, of not having to be at everybody's party, not having to go to every single event, but doing stuff as a family helps the child to feel safer and more resilient and be more consistent with their health and well-being, because they're learning from the examples of what their parents are working with them.
Above all, let them know they are not alone. Be patient with the ups and downs, celebrate small victories, and continue to advocate for their needs when needed. As your teen learns to navigate this new chapter, your steady support can remind them that healing is possible and that they are deeply cared for exactly as they are.